people, it's Santana here, and I'm finally back! Why are you screaming? I don't know why I'm screaming, but I know that I had so many people asking, when are you gonna post a new video? When are you gonna be back? We are begging, we are in line, waiting for you. The year don't start if you don't have videos of Santana's eyes, or Santana's news, or Santana Mateus. And this day finally happened. Me and my incredible amount of 5 followers and 5 fans are finally gonna have new Santana news. And today's topics are winter fun and traffic disruption as Storm Darcy brings snow to the Netherlands. Amsterdam limits access in order to control Vonderpark because people were not respecting the Panini rules and were making raves in the park, parties in the park, staying close in the park, and Dutch government extends curfew until March 2. Court in The Hague states that the national curfew is lifted immediately. Van Gogh drawing of a girl fetches record price at an auction. Winter fun and traffic disruptions as Storm Darcy brings snow to the Netherlands. Many had been waiting all winter to enjoy some snow in the Netherlands. And while parts of the country had seen a little bit over the past weeks, anyone who had been left wanting more had regretted the wish that the Storm Darcy brought icy and heavy snow to the Netherlands over the weekend. While snow may bring a lot of fun, the Netherlands isn't a country that is particularly well equipped to deal with the snow. Darcy therefore led significant disruption across the country. GVB and NLs cancelled services several more days. I mean, we all know that living in the Netherlands, you have snow for like once a year if you're lucky, and then all the trains are gonna stop, all the traffic is gonna be disrupted, and it's gonna be chaos, but I love the chaos. That's ASMR with Mateus Santana. Yes, I do love the chaos because I'm from Brazil, and if I see snow, I see happiness, and I am happy. And I had no clue that we had a name for this storm, and this storm was called Darcy, but I'm probably calling my daughter or son, or no, daughter or son, their choice, Darcy, because I was so happy during this time. I was like, I felt like I was a kid. You can see pictures here. I was just vibing, and my Instagram is gonna bring the snow for probably 2 more months, even though we are in a different time of the year that you're gonna see in the future news. And now I invite Karen to talk about the Dutch weather. Karen, here you go.
Hallo meneer Santana, jij vindt mijn nieuw gaan leuk? Pas video, ik geef in de blonde haar en nu die geweldig haar, maar weer taart nu. Nou hier in de Nederlands is perfect. We have zon altijd. Zon altijd. Zon de morgen, zon vanavond, zon.
Amsterdam limits access to Vonderpark to control crowds and prevent parties. After an evening of mild weather turned into parties in Amsterdam Vonderpark on Wednesday, Mayor Femke Halsema and the local police have decided to close off several of the park entrances and increase police presence to limit crowds. Thousands gather for party in Vonderpark. Brain, like, I understand that we were like having Darcy a week ago, and then now we are having Marcy this week, which is like summer in the winter, and we are having amazing weather, but we shouldn't forget that we are in the middle of Panini, and we need to stay aware because the numbers are growing actually, but the tests were also growing, I know, and we don't want the hospitals full, so you can meet few people, but just don't meet people in a place that is super crowded of people and go to raves and do crazy stuff. And no. Do I understand Amsterdam closing the parks for people not to go to the park, so you don't go to the park if you do the park? No. I feel like people can go to the parks, but just try to respect the distance. It's not like hard math. I think so, because I'm not good at math. My phone just fell. And if you want to give me a new phone, my PayPal number is. But let's watch a video of how was the Vonderpark, and you tell me your opinions right here. Dutch people completely forgetting that we are in the middle of a panini and enjoying the sun, the first sun of the year all together, not respecting the 1.5 meter distance. Dutch government extends curfew until March 2. On Monday afternoon, it was announced that the Dutch government had decided to extend the national 9 p.m. to 4:30 curfew by a further 3 weeks, instead of coming to an end in February 10. Yeah, I don't think I really need to read this deeply, because we all know that what's a curfew. Curfew is... No, I'm not gonna put a definition of curfew because I feel very lazy for that. But we know how hard it is, the curfew. Personally, it's been hard for me because I usually would go for night walks, and now I cannot go for night walks, which makes my mental health go... But yes, it's not like a hard math, like I said in the previous news. If we have high numbers, a new variation of this thing coming from different places, we should try to avoid the variations to spread in this country. So we didn't have a curfew for this entire panini, and other countries had curfews in the panini for like since March, I would say, last year. So the fact that Dutch people are going to the streets to protest and going to raves and doing all of this crazy stuff, it's just insane for me, because how can you be that spoiled? Like, just understand laws and understand the numbers and understand that people are dying. Just easy math again. I'm so good at math in this video, I had no clue that I was, but I am apparently. Court in The Hague states national curfew must be lifted immediately. A case brought to a court in The Hague by something war hide group has decided that the curfew currently in place in the Netherlands must be lifted immediately. National curfew lift immediately effects. The curfew was implemented under the Extraordinary Powers of Civil Authority Act and blah 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 and blah blah blah. But a judge in The Hague said the situation in the Netherlands does not constitute an emergency. The judge ruled that the curfew was a far-reaching violation of the rights of freedom of movements and privacy, blah blah blah. Literally what I was talking in the other news. Just understand, we are in the middle of a hard thing. You don't want to be at home, which no one wants to be at home. Shh. No one wants to be at home, no one knew that. Young people are struggling with mental health, check. I am struggling with mental health, check. I know that old people are dying, and if I don't stay at home, they are gonna die even more in the hospitals. People that has other sickness won't be able to be treated and blah blah blah. Check, check, check. So just respect the curfew. What's hard about it? Like literally, just few weeks, and hopefully we are working on other things and it's gonna be alright. I'm not the mayor or anything that you call here in the Netherlands because I'm confused, I'm Brazilian, I'm sorry, and I'm lost. Van Gogh drawing of a girl fetches record price at an auction. A drawing of a young girl by Vincent van Gogh, because I'm Dutch, I'm trying to say Van Gogh correctly, because in Brazil we actually say Van Gogh, has been sold at auction in New York on Monday for a record of 8.6 euros to an undisclosed buyer. I just wanted to finish this Santana's news with something kind of nice and funny, even though I'm not funny or nice, and this is not funny or nice, because this video was kind of like scream, 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 and I don't want to be the person that is known as screaming, because I already know I'm already known as a person that screams, and it's not fun. But what I want to say is 8.6 million euros for the drawing of a girl. I just want to say in this video that I hope that one day my art will be recognized and that one day any work of mine is gonna be sold for any price, because it's not easy. It's not easy in the middle of a panini to work with cameras, to work with equipment. Things are expensive. People don't watch you. People don't care about you, and your mental health goes down. And then we have all the problems that we talked before in this video. This video was a huge mess. I'm really glad that I'm back again. And I see you all in the next Santana's news. That will be March news, which I hope that we're gonna talk about positive things, crazy things, but literally nothing happened in this country as usual. And what the hell am I doing by creating Santana's news? I don't know, but here I am. Bye!